gonna be a fight. He's like the only service dog.
Come over
Scout,
here.
lay down over here.
You guys have met before, by the way.
Scout, front here. This is like so indicative of my parenting style. Hi. Douglas is me. Like, which dog are you?
I am so Scout.
You are so the English lab.
I feel like, funny enough, in dating also, I've also taken that measurement of kind of how forward, open, affectionate, and I also have my whole life, if I meet someone, I go to, could this work in the future for the long run?
Right.
And I don't know if other women do that. I think a lot of do.
Now that I have a child, that's all I think of. You know, normally people think, oh, is this person someone I could have a family with? I don't want a family.
Me neither.
I have my family. I mean, I have a family. We're not looking to start a new family, except I'm always welcome to, I always would want an addition to the family, but I'm not someone that's looking to, you know, have a baby again. So now I just think in terms of my son, you know, and also, again, my health, like who's going to understand if I get tired and need a nap? And, you know, because people, you know, we all have gotten really selfish, you know, so it's hard. It's hard to find the person. I mean, I haven't given up on romance, but I'm not knowing how to try.
I don't know either.
Once when I was even younger, there was a potential, there was actually an actor, Robbie Williams was over my house, and it was like almost a million years ago, and he opened up my refrigerator, and he's like, I gotta go. And I heard from the friend, I'm like, why did he leave so abruptly? It's like, oh, your kitchen was empty. And he knew you don't cook. So that wasn't gonna work for him. And bravo to him for knowing he needed a tummy filled from his woman. And
there's also DoorDash.
Well, there wasn't at the time. That's like 30 years ago.
Oh, 30 years ago, okay.
You know, I probably had like a bottle of champagne and like a Fig Newton in the fridge.
Me too.
So
Robbie wouldn't have been...
So he judged accurately that I wasn't the one that was going to nourish him. But anyhow, this is important. And speaking of nourishing people, I am also here. I just wanted to tell people before I forget, because I'm going to go on a tangent with you, but I am here because I also wanted to make people aware. I advocate for health and for people
you are
wanting to tell their stories as you do and really, you know, release stigma and questions. And I actually am here. Also, I just want to say I'm collaborating, so happy to collaborate with express4ms.com. It's a place I encourage people to go on there and share their stories and hear other people's stories and advocate for themselves and maybe take that to their doctor and, you know, figure out if you need to, you know, change things up. Because there was a point after in my RMS journey where I didn't tell people, but I did have a relapse. And I didn't even really want to face that. So the first thing I had to do was to find a doctor again, because I had stopped seeing doctors because I thought I was fine. But then I didn't feel fine. It turned out I did have a relapse. And so I found a doctor that could really listened to me, and it was a female doctor, and that really helped me. Just so many different things I wasn't aware of. So this is just to encourage people to start talking about it. And
also, I think you also built something that will last forever in your documentary and your book, of which I've seen and read and love so very much, because there was, to my knowledge, you know, in my age, in our generation, you have been someone who has shown everything from the most difficult moments that you've gone through to the greatest strengths that you've embodied. And my flaws, for sure. That's always out there. And I think it's how you get up. And it is, in the RMS journey, relapsing MS, it is, and going back to work now, all of it is new beginnings. And so when I made the documentary and the book, it was a way to really connect with people because I yearned for that so much. It was very selfish. I wanted a community. I'm a very lonely extrovert, you know, and so it was such a big deal for me to tell my story really, 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 truly in the hope of having just one little girl or boy or anyone feel the part of them that feels they want to give up. And then, nope, you might find another option. There might be another option. And that applies to my RMS journey and why I'm here for encouraging people to go on Express4MS. But it's really also hugely just the human experience of knowing that no matter what happens, that you are going to be aligned with wanting to do the right thing. So you did figure out how to make some things in the kitchen, and you actually have a recipe that
yes,
you're going to teach us
Very
that you
simple,
make for your son.
It goes with anything.
Let's
yep.
do it. I can't wait. Okay, we're going to be right back. And Selma has a fridge with food in it now, and we're going to learn how to make a dish from her.
Thank you.